A brand is actually a North Star, right? I always say it represents the company's values. It represents who do we want to be seen as? How do we connect with our customers? How do we really earn, as I say, their respect, their trust? And how do we become something meaningful for them? Hi, I am Nathalie Picquot. I am our head of corporate marketing, brand experience, and digital engagement. And today we're going to talk about why is it so important to have a strong global brand? Not only from a brand perspective, but actually how this also helps improve growth. Being strong is not just being valuable, right? It really means about how am I differentiated from the rest? How do I become meaningful to our customers? Think about it. We're in financial services. Who really wants our products, right? No one wants a mortgage. No one wants a student loan. But we at Santander can help them achieve what they're looking for. They want to actually have their first home. They want to be able to go study. They want to be able to buy their first car. Well, you as a brand need to represent and bring to life the company's values. We need to have a consistent brand. And that's really the reason behind creating this truly strong global brand. We've now developed a common brand tagline, which is "It starts here," or "Es el momento, comienza ahora." This is not just a slogan, right? We really believe that everything we do should be focused on the customer. What do they want? What do they want to try and achieve? The most difficult part about progress is taking that first step. That first step to expand my business, maybe to start my company, to go through a digital or ecological transformation. So what we try and do is encourage our clients to take that first step. And what we say, it's all about what you want to achieve because it is possible. And Santander is going to be the partner that accompanies you along what you do. How do we actually bring to life and transmit what does "it starts here" mean? Those first steps are usually quite complicated. And so this new creative platform that we really want to build on is called Imperfect Beginnings. And why do we say that? We don't want it all to be perfect. We want it to be authentic. And that's why the idea of playing with imperfection we think is important, because that's what life is, right? It's complicated. So let's recognize that and really put what the customers are going through at the forefront. Now, as we tried to do that, we said, well, one thing that we need is to have a common platform, common language. And that is the reason, actually, we embarked on this, and I'll call it a journey, which was going and finding one agency to bring us together. Now, what does one agency mean? It means we're bringing together all of our countries, and we're bringing together media, creativity, production, and data. So to do that, we went from over 40 agencies to working with just one, so our global partner, which is Publicis. And was it perfect? No, we've had a lot of challenges along the way, but that's part of the learning. And we knew that this was going to be a multiple year journey. But in this first year, we've actually established creatives hubs, production hubs, a digital media hub. And these are all things that are helping us to do things in a more consistent way, in a more simple way. And let's be face it, also more efficient, right? We can go faster. So if I reflect on the learnings that we've seen as we've been transforming marketing into a global function, going towards one agency and building this global brand, I think I could sum up the learnings in 3. The first one is the importance of having all the markets involved in what we're doing. This shouldn't just be a top-down. When you do something in collaboration, I think it works much more. We want something global, we give guidelines, but we want that local flexibility. The second is, and this is an obvious one, right? But it's you learn by trying. And I think allowing that space for experimentation, that space for failure. And as I say, you don't go out to fail, but fail quickly and learn, and then you build from that. The third learning is one Santander, working together. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. I think if there's one message for our customers, it's the following. Really, your progress depends on you. And we know it's a complicated world, but this really is about you and prospering and progressing. And it's about you taking that first step. Because here at Santander, we have got your back. Even if we can have imperfect beginnings, what I would say is, it starts here.
Genial.
Venga, pues ya está.
3 cámaras, 2 fijas y un rolling.